Well, hello, welcome to the Cruise Diary and welcome to the second day of a little trip on the Celebrity Equinox, which was named in Southampton on Thursday. This is a beautiful room right at the top of the ship, right at the front. Named after Sky Travel, I think. Maybe not. So this is the Sky Observation Lounge, and it's the only inside space on the ship where you can have a cigarette behind the bandstand. That's appropriate, isn't it? Everywhere else on the ship inside is smoke-free, even the cabins and even the cabin balconies. There's a few designated areas out on deck, but if you want to stay in the dry, Sky Observation Lounge, behind the band. What do you think? No. This is the sports court. Very nice, right at the front of the ship. Pretty good, eh? Yeah, right, pull the other one, Reedy. Not much luck in here, the casino, huge. And very elegant, all those slot machines. I didn't bother counting them, but there's hundreds of them, I think. Luck be a lady tonight, please. Now this is Cellar Masters, this is where you find the ship's wine experts. There he is, fount of all knowledge on things pertaining to the grape. Beautiful room, very restful. And they've actually got little wine dispensers where you can get yourself a glass of the good stuff. Let's have a look at the buffet. Lots of different island stations for serving instead of one great big counter. It works pretty well most of the time, though at breakfast it can be a bit of a rush. What they do though, they turn all these little counters over to sort of breakfast basics. It's a great idea. Of course you have to have the space to do it, but it works pretty good. People aren't always dressed up like this, by the way. This is because it was the naming ceremony, so most people brought hand luggage only, and a lot of them, well, not him, it was just suits and stuff. Let's nip back out onto the lawn. There you go, croquet. That's the game of tomorrow. But look, they have this glass blowing demonstration right by the lawn club, the Corning Museum of Glass. They made the bottle of champagne the bottle that contained the champagne that broke at the naming ceremony. That was the photo gallery. This is the martini bar. This martini bar gets crazy of an evening. There isn't an art auction on here, thank goodness, but you can buy art. And this is where they teach you how to make cocktails. Basically, it's cocktails and then they dress it up with liquid nitrogen and then warn you that you mustn't drink it because you'll freeze your lips off. That martini bar, by the way, has an ice bar. It's very nice, isn't it? Now we've got a ship just like this called the Celebrity Eclipse coming to Southampton to be based there next year. That'll be the third in this series of solstice ships from Celebrity. It's the bistro on 5. There's loads of little places to eat, but this is the main restaurant, the Silhouette. It's on 2 levels, as you can see. There's quite a few tables for 2 as well, though they are pushed a bit close together. A lovely chandelier, and that thing you can see right at the back, that's a wine store. Isn't it nice? Good shopping as well, lots of shops. It's actually been decorated out in an Egyptian theme because the ship will be spending some of the summer cruising around there. Now let's have a look around the specialty restaurants. These are extra charge, not very expensive, but you get the best stuff. This is Murano. How swish is that? The Tuscan Grill. Most of these specialty restaurants as well, they open out onto the sea, so you've got great sea views. Silk Harvest, this was a favourite actually. It's sort of a Chinese, Thai, sushi, Japanese. And this one's called Blue. Now if you're in one of the Aqua Spa cabins, you can actually have all of your meals in here if you wish. I ate in here last night with the chairman of Royal Caribbean, Richard Fain, at that table that you can see there. And that thing with all the circles on, that's actually a structural part of the ship. And they didn't want to just have girders and things there, so they decorated it. But look at that beautiful sea view. Isn't it marvellous? Michael's Club is a very nice piano bar where you can meet before going off into any of these specialty restaurants. Very relaxed. Only one thing I found on the ship actually was that everyone who played music played it really loudly. And finally, very back of the ship and outside again, the sunset bar. Well, I hope you enjoyed the look around the Equinox. See you on the next one.